everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Fitzpatrick's Jets going up against Manning's Giants.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
That play almost seemed like a baseball play. See ball, hit ball. But in this case, see guy with ball, tackle guy with ball.
On second down, and right away, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And fantastic field position.
Impresses me most about Brandon Marshall is his strength. How he runs his routes, how he wins against defensive backs downfield, how it's so tough to keep him from getting the football.
On 3rd and 1, here's Fitzpatrick. And it's caught by Decker for a Jets touchdown. Eric Decker, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets down to about the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. They dial up the corner blitz that time.
My sleeper at wide receiver, Michael Thomas, rookie with the New Orleans Saints.
Think he's got big upside this year?
I think he's got big upside. Drew Brees is throwing the ball. Sean Payton's calling the plays. I'd take a good, strong look at him.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look. 6 DBs. Try to hit his tight end, Donnell, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
And he loves his quarterback, Ryan Fitzpatrick. He wants to be at his best for him.
Talked about prolonging his career. Turned 32 back in March, did Marshall. Off the draw from Fitzpatrick, it's Forte. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that plan any down.
On the ground, Forte. And he is in. Touchdown. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing the...
And got his man complete. That one goes for 36. Decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. New York set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the deep.
Matt Forte with green grass ahead. And he finally goes down at the 23. Nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting...
into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just...
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Well, Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, they're so strong, but he's got a man complete. And he's brought down after a good game. A good game. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action, throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And Folk's kick is good. And with that, they will move out.
You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to run. It's Jennings. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He needed a couple, but Manning, he's going to air one out. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on 3rd. Manning now to throw. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead it breaks. Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And from the 3 now, it's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Forte. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Passed it, either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. They'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Donnell. They had to go for it with such time remaining.
About it. You can get it to him short and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Now the Jets on. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. Sets up the screen to Forte. Past the 20. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 35 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people can
Down.
he's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Fitzpatrick here to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. On the board. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And, you know, winning is good for all the obvious reasons. But if for nothing else, it makes tomorrow's film session a little more palatable, doesn't it?
Oh, indeed it does. Sometimes it helps you in the grading because the coaches will look at it, and if it's a borderline play for you, if you want it's in your column instead of a minus.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off.